Hey guys, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. My name's Gail. So today I got a package and I thought I would do a quick unboxing and walkthrough. So as you can tell, the package is from Collect Tarot. I believe it's 2 decks in there, which is the Quartet de or D something. Forgot the name of it. And then the other one is the Vacchetta Tarot. So basically both of them are, well, not both. One of them is a historical reproduction, and the other one's made to look like it's a historical deck, but it's not. Wow, it comes really nice and packaged. As always, when you buy from Collect Tarot, they sent you little magnets, which I already have like 5 of these. They're pretty cool, I like them. And postcards. The Emperor. I wonder what deck that might be. Cool. It's from Menegalo. So as you can tell, the package is from Collect Tarot. I believe it's 2 decks in there, which is the Quartet de or D something. Forgot the name of it. And then the other one is the Vacchetta Tarot. So basically both of them are, well, not both. One of them is a historical reproduction, and the other one's made to look like it's a historical deck, but it's not. Wow, it comes really nice and packaged. As always, when you buy from Collect Tarot, they sent you little magnets, which I already have like 5 of these. They're pretty cool, I like them. And postcards. The Emperor. I wonder what deck that might be. Cool. It's from Menegalo. The Force, Strength. I wonder if this is from a deck as well. Or maybe that? No. Hold on. Okay. Oh, the cover down here tells you from what deck they are from. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. You know what? Hold on. Let me fix the camera. Let's go a little bit higher. It's a little too close. First one is the Vacchetta Tarocchi. It's not chi. That's what I learned. I was on the live chat with Nobody Here. I'll post her link below. She's amazing. So if you guys want to follow her, go right ahead. Basically, we were all discussing how to pronounce the CCHI in Italian. Apparently we were all pronouncing it wrong. So it's Tarocchi, not chi. So that one, I think I'm gonna make a separate video and I'm gonna do an unboxing of this. This is the one I've been wanting for a while. And then oh yes, this one too. So I was watching several videos of this deck. I think it was, it was, I forgot their names. It was two YouTubers. God, I forgot. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll post both of the links below. They did a wonderful, sorry for the shakiness. They did a wonderful walkthrough of this deck. And basically, I honestly didn't want this deck. But just watching their walkthroughs, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. So I did. And as always, comes in this wonderful 2-part box with the wax seal on the front, and this is an actual card that they put there. So yes, this deck is the Vacchetta Tarot. I'm gonna zoom in. Comes with this little white book. Huh. It only talks. I guess it only talks about the 22 major arcana. So one of the reasons why I really wanted to get this deck, well, the images are wonderful and all, but it was the card stock, honestly. That was really what sold me. But hold on, let's open this up. Okay, oh God, I can't wait. Oh yeah, I can already feel it. Ooh, yeah, it's good. It's good. So this is a limited edition. Mine's 1263 out of 1500. Huh, it only comes with one. Normally it comes one with the Italian language and then the English language, but I guess not for this one. Okay, let me see. Oh yes. I'm already excited. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little flip through, walkthrough of this real quick. Here you have the Fool. I honestly kind of love how they have a, what animal that would it be, a cheetah, panther? I don't know what it would be, but it's kind of cool. I like that. Instead of having a dog. Magician. So what I kind of like about this is that the Magician is more of a street performer, which I honestly do like in the older historical decks, before people started adding their own interpretation what tarot should be. One thing that you guys will start learning from watching my videos is that I don't believe in the esoteric meanings of tarot, all that astrological elements and meanings that people are forcing on tarot. I'm sorry, but I just don't follow that system. I'm not a witch. I'm not a pagan. I just don't identify as anything. But anyway, so I kind of like that. These are the backs. As always, they're always wonderful with Il Minigallo. Gallo. Love this. Yeah, I love the colors on this. I know there's a mass-produced version of this, and the coloring is way different. It's more, I think it's more pastel. The colors are a little bit softer on the mass-produced, which, yeah, I mean, it looks fine, but it's by Lo Scarabeo, so Scarabeo. And on the side, it has like 4 different words on it. Each word in a different language, and I believe it's keywords. Normally with Lo Scarabeo, you would have the name written on the side or maybe on the corners in 4 different languages, and I just don't like that about that company. Oh, the lovers. Oh, this is interesting. There's no people, or the 3 people, or 2 on the bottom. But you do have these 2 doves on the bottom. I really like that. Chariot. That's interesting too. You don't have the horses. Ooh, Justice. I love this one. Oh, this is interesting. The Hermit. I like this. Oh God, the Wheel of Fortune. Strength. And as you can tell, it has both the pillar and the lion in this deck. I think most decks either have the pillar only or they'll have the lion only. The Hangman. Death. So in this deck, it is numbered and it is named as well. And down here, it's like jewelry. It's like, what's that one Greek god? Hermes? Would that be Hermes? I'm not really familiar with the Greek or Roman gods, to be honest. And then there's a crown and the Pope's hat. So that's kind of cool. Temperance. Ooh, wow, this one's really interesting. The Devil. I love the chicken legs that they gave him. Oh, and his tail is a snake. It's interesting. I guess I gotta read the book. Maybe the little white book will mention a little bit more on. Ow. I like this, honestly. It's really cool. Star, this is my birth card. It's very nice, I like it. And also, people have noted that there's a lot of ribbons all over the deck. I think only no, it's all over the deck actually. Oh, I really like the moon here. This is really nice, and you still have that crab that you see in the RWS. I mean, you'll see in the Marseille decks as well. Sun, no naked baby. That's good. Judgment, or the World. Wait, did I miss something? What is it? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so that was the major arcana. Now let's get into, let me separate these so you can see all the aces together. Yeah, I really like this deck actually. I like the size too. So here they are, the swords, pentacles, wands, cups, and pentacles. Let's start with swords. The Ace of Swords. 2 Three of Swords. Okay, I like that. I like how they do have a little bit more decoration on them. 4, 5, I like that too, because 5 is all about disruption. It seems like, you know, there's been some disruption going on with the, if I'm not mistaken, that's like glove and the hat on the ground. And then 6 is about reestablishing harmony, so I like that, how everything's back in order. 7 is about new growth. Ooh, this one's nice. Everything's back in order and there's structure. And that's what the 8 is all about. The 9, that's interesting. The stabbing the heart. Normally in the RWS you will see the 3 stabbing the heart, the swords. And then 10. Beautiful. Oh, I love the court cards. Oh yes, they're nice. Ooh, nice. I like this. Oh god, I'm loving this deck so far. Okay, I'm gonna try and speed up a little bit. Sorry for the camera. I don't want to make it too long. Ace, 2, or deuce. That's interesting. I wonder what they gotta do some research on this. I wonder if there's a book. If anyone has any info on this deck, if there's a book that I can buy or a website, can you guys comment below and let me know? Because I would love to do more research on this deck. 7, 8. Ooh, harvest and putting in work. Yeah, I like that. It's all about, because 8 is about putting in the work, so working and being patient for the harvest to come in. Like that. It's interesting. And page. Oh, I love this knight. Love the whole costume that he's wearing. Okay. Cups. Oh, a little monkey on the bottom here. It's nice. 2. Love this too. 3. I like how the suits are never always the same. They're like switched up, and I noticed that with the swords as well. Like these cups are the same, but this one's different. They're all the same, but these are different. All these are the same. Really like this deck. Honestly, it's way better in person. I love the way it feels. Oops. Oh, that wasn't the ace. That was the ace. My bad. For a second there. 3. Yeah, growth. This one makes sense. Interesting. I like that. 7, 8. I love this. 8 sometimes. Yeah, this makes sense. The order. 9, 10, page, knight, queen, and king. Okay, let's zoom out. Now, for the moment I was waiting for, but before that, let's compare sizes. So, this is my go-to deck, the Neoclassical. I use it all the time. It just gives me, honestly, like when I do readings with it, they come naturally. Oops, sorry, the readings just come super naturally to me, and I don't really have to like try. Yeah, so I connect really well with it. So you can tell if you guys own the Neoclassical or the Superfina by Il Minigallo, same size. So these, yeah, this one's larger, taller, and wider. Similar backs. And then I've been playing around with my Rider-Waite the past few days. This is a vintage, no copyright. Honestly, if you guys don't have a vintage, I would honestly highly recommend it. The cardstock is so nice, and the pictures are super clear, and it's wonderful. Anyway, so yep, so it's the same height. Might be a little bit taller. This one's a little bit taller, but it's not as wide. But I like this size a lot. Okay, should we compare it with like a larger size? I guess. This is a tarot, but it's pretty much the size of an oracle. This is the Margaret Peterson. As you can tell, it's definitely way bigger. Now for the moment I was waiting for. Ooh, yes. Oh my god. Feels nice. Oh god, yeah. We'll see how I do with the readings. This might actually replace my... No, I don't know if it'll replace it entirely. My Neoclassical. I just love the Neoclassical. I just wish... if anyone that works with... the likelihood of anyone that works with Il Minigallo, please make a Neoclassical with this deck. With this cardstock, and this size as well. That would be a dream come true. Just look at that. Ooh, so nice. Okay, one more. And I'll do a little layout so you guys can see how it looks. Okay. Oops. I don't do reversals. Well, that, so yeah, like I said, I don't read reversals, but I've been listening to, I've been taking the free courses, that Dusty White has online on his website. I'll link that one below as well. And he's got such a refreshing and unique way of looking at tarot. And I honestly just connect so much with most, not everything that he says. And he did bring up a good point that you're limiting yourself if you're not reading reversals. And I've always said, like, well, not really, because I know, like, the light and shadow of each card. But, like, how do you, like, sometimes, yes, I do know the difference between, like, I can read reversals if I wanted to. But, knowing because I know, like, the light and shadow of each card. But sometimes, like, if I'm doing a reading, I'll most of the time I'll always go with the the light side of the card and mostly never go with the dark side, because you want to make the readings friendly and happy. And he brings up a really good point, is that if your readings are always good readings, it's like you're not really being truthful to what the tarot is. Like he made an analysis, a comparison between like a doctor. Like, you're not a good doctor if you can't tell your clients bad news, that they're sick or anything. So then you're just not a good tarot reader, I guess. When no, well, he did make it seem like a little too cocky. Like, if you don't do reversals, you're not a professional reader, and I don't believe that at all. I think everyone should do the readings however they want to, however they resonate with it. But what really stuck with me was that analysis, like the comparison between a doctor and a tarot reader, and I was like, huh. And then with him mentioning like the limiting yourself with the full spectrum of what tarot can be, it honestly has been something that I've been realizing that maybe I should start doing reversals. At least try it, But anyway, there you go. It just looks wonderful. The boxing and walkthrough. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will be seeing you guys on the next one.